What's up guys, Tony Hennings here from Lazy Tech TV, and today we're taking a look at the Vinci Smart Headphones Lite. This is the first headphones with AI. So smart that it actually has a sensor in here to tell you your heart rate. So this is a set of headphones that are made for the on-the-go, not necessarily professional, but someone who is into fitness because of, well, the heart rate monitor, but also for joggers who don't necessarily want to bring their own phone, because this actually not only has Wi-Fi, but also has a embedded chip from T-Mobile that you can pay an extra amount. They actually give you a free month when you get the headphones, but that allows you to connect to your Spotify, your SoundCloud, and other music services. And as long as you're in 3G, 4G range, you can listen to your playlist anywhere that you go. So that alone is an interesting thing, but we'll get back to that. With regards to the headphones itself, they're extremely comfy. They just go over the ears, and when you take them off, it actually pauses the music. You put them back on, it plays the music right away. With the AI, the command that you give it is, "Hi Vinci, tell me my heart rate."
Your heart rate is 81 beats per minute.
I don't know if that's any good or not, but in regards to comfort, this is very good. I actually did take this to the gym, finally going back to the gym, and when you're upright doing squats or curls or things of that nature, it's fine. When you're running on the treadmill or the bicycle, it's also pretty secure. The big drawback is when you're horizontal or parallel to the ground, these do tend to fall off, and the only way that I found that it stays on is by doing this. And although I don't care how that looks, because it's slightly off kilter, the sensor will pause the music when it's like this. So you're in the middle of your rep, and then randomly whatever you listen to just pauses, and it kind of knocks you off balance, if you will. Now the module in this right here is Vinci OS, so it's actually running Android, which has its pros and its cons. It is a modified version of Android, wherein that the menu settings look kind of similar to that of Android. The keyboard definitely looks like Android, reminds me of ice cream sandwich days, if you will. They're really leaning toward you using the T-Mobile chip, because every time I turn this guy on, when I want to connect to my phone via Bluetooth, I have to always turn on Bluetooth because it wants to rely on using Wi-Fi. And that is one thing that really kind of pulled me away from using this as my daily headset. First off, it's kind of weird when you have like a giant screen on your ear. Again, it's a gimmick that looks kind of cool, then after time, it's not so cool at all. And then the other thing is it takes a long time for it to boot up. And because of this music visualizer, there are some times where if you have it on all the time, it's gonna drain the battery like super quick, like really quickly. So I would recommend that you just turn it off so it's not so much draining the battery. If you need to pause and play the music while the headphones are on your head, you can just tap the screen. You wanna swipe up to increase the volume, lower to lower the volume, and swipe to the left or the right to skip or rewind the songs. So the controls are very simplistic, very easy to get used to. What I really like is the idea behind it. I don't really like the construct of this giant screen, but the idea of Vinci AI is very interesting. And the company actually has a new Kickstarter out right now where it's not this giant headset, but it's more the headphones that fit inside your ear and wrap around your neck when you're not using it. So definitely take a look at the link in the description below for that if you want to back that Kickstarter. But I do feel like this is kind of clunky. It's a little bit heavy in certain times, but overall, it's something that I feel you can get used to. Sound quality for the music is very good. There even is a noise canceling function where when you have it on, you don't hear anything else except the music. When you're in phone calls, it's really loud, and it's weird because the 3D sound, if it's turned on, will make it sound like you're talking in a tunnel, which is odd. Like everyone that's talking to you has an echo. And lastly, there is onboard memory, 16 gigabytes. So if you don't want to stream to the cloud or whatever, you can actually use a Wi-Fi kind of ad hoc method to get your songs directly onto this module here. And it's not very user-friendly because there's no app. You can't directly connect it to your computer. This micro USB plug is only for charging. That's it. But if you know how to get to the correct IP address for these headphones via your computer, it's almost as easy as copying and pasting. So the question remains, would I recommend this to anybody? Well, not necessarily these, but the 2.0s, the new ones that they have on the Kickstarter right now, is definitely something you might want to take a look at if you want to have that smart AI being able to tell you your heart rate, for you to be able to leave your phone at home and have all your music in the module itself. There's a lot of fundamental benefits to this for you fitness gurus out there. But if you just need a pair of wireless headphones, this is probably not the direction you want to go. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Links, as always, are going to be found in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one. Late.